Time for more musical memories from Rudy Pelangeli here on Pure Oldies WNYY. Rudy's Weekend Hit Parade Countdown features favorites from the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. Brought to you by Kendall at Ithaca, Cayuga Medical Center, Bang's Funeral Home, and ABC Oriental Rug and Carpet Cleaning. This is David Stewart, inviting you to enjoy some great music as Rudy plays the hits.
The best in music, good listening is yours with Rudy Pelangeli.
Hello, Central New York and listeners on the internet. This is Rudy Pelangeli, also known as Rudy on Duty. Welcome back to another trip down memory lane and your hit parade, a countdown of the top 10 songs from the 1940s, 50s, and 60s, all thanks to Bang's Funeral Home, Kendall at Ithaca, the Cayuga Medical Center, and ABC Oriental Rug and Carpet Cleaners of Ithaca. Your hit parade was a popular Saturday evening live network radio program. It featured the top songs each week from the 40s, 50s, and 60s, performed by studio musicians. But today, you're going to hear those songs from 1957, but performed by the original artists. You might say it's my recreation of that vintage radio program.
Your Hit Parade. The top tunes all over America as determined by Your Hit Parade survey, which checks the bestsellers in sheet music and phonograph records, the songs most heard on the air, and the songs most played on the automatic coin machines, an accurate, authentic tabulation of America's taste in popular music. Your Hit Parade.
And let's start the countdown with number 10 on this day in 1957, Patti Page, Old Cape Cod.
If you're fond of sand dunes and salty air, quaint little villages here and there, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Old Cape Cod, that old Cape Cod. If you like the taste of a lobster stew, served by a window with an ocean view, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Winding roads that seem to beckon you, miles of green beneath the skies of blue, church bells chiming on a Sunday morn remind you of the town where you were born. If you spend an evening you want to stay, watching the moonlight on Cape Cod Bay, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. Oh, if you spend an evening you'll want to stay on Cape Cod Bay, watching the moonlight on Cape Cod Bay, you're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod. You're sure to fall in love. You're sure to fall in love with old Cape Cod.
Number 9, Johnny Mathis, It's Not For Me to Say.
It's not for me to say you love me. It's not for me to say you'll always care. Oh, but here for the moment I can hold you fast and press your lips to mine and dream that love will last as far as I can see. This is heaven, and speaking just for me, it's ours to share. Perhaps the glow of love will grow with every passing day, or we may never meet again, but then it's not for me to say. Speaking just for me, it's ours to share. Perhaps the glow of love will grow with every passing day, or we may never meet again, but then it's not for me to say.
Kendall at Ithaca, the life care community of the Finger Lakes, sits on a 100-acre campus. Residents enjoy the pleasure that comes from being part of a community. Friends share games, meals, conversation, and challenges. The homes and community center are designed for graceful aging. The pool, spa, fitness center, walking trails, and a full roster of classes inspire residents to be as active as possible. Tennis and pickleball, shuffleboard, and paved trails encourage the energetic to stay fit. Exercise your mind with groups that study and explore, a large library, a woodshop, and creative arts studio. Healthcare and long-term care are provided on campus, and residents have the comfort of knowing that their needs will be met as they experience changes. No longer driving? Take the Kendall bus to local shopping. Has cleaning the house or changing the bed become a challenge? The Kendall housekeepers will do that. Do as much or as little as you want. Live life on your terms.
For more information about Kendall, or maybe you'd like a tour of their beautiful campus, or even spend a few days with them to experience Kendall for yourself, phone 607-253-6325 or log on to kai.kendall.org. Back to your hit parade, number 8 on this day in 1957. Billy Williams. I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter.
gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words so, so sweet. They're gonna knock me off of my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom. I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. I'll close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. And I'm gonna make believe it came from you. Oh yeah. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet. They're gonna knock me off of my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom. I'll be glad I got 'em. Oh yeah. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. And I'm gonna make believe it came from you. Oh yeah, gonna make believe it came from you. Oh yeah.
Number 7 on this date in 1957, Danny and the Juniors at the Hop.
So when you're chicken at the hop, do the dance sensations that are sweeping the nation at the hop. Did you think I forgot? Happy birthday.
Honey, oh, flowers. And you remembered I've always loved irises since our wedding.
Oh, how could I forget? I also know you like orange creams. And this special perfume?
After 30 years, we know everything about each other. Or do we? You know, there's one thing we never talk about. Our funerals.
Bangs Funeral Home understands that discussing death and dying can be very difficult. They believe that by preparing for your future or for seniors and their loved ones, you'll have the peace of mind knowing that everything before, during, and after the funeral will be taken care of by Bangs Funeral Home, serving this area for over 80 years, located in an historic building at Albany and Green Streets in Ithaca. For more information, log on to their web, bangsfuneralhome.com. Back to your hit parade, and the number 6 song on this day in 1957, Buddy Holly, Peggy Sue.
If you knew Peggy Sue, then you'd know why I feel blue without Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, galleys. I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Oh, how my heart yearns for you, oh, Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, galleys. I love you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue. Pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy. My Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, and I need you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Well, I love you, gal, I want you, Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue, Peggy Sue, pretty, 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 pretty Peggy Sue. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, yes, I need you, Peggy Sue. I love you, Peggy Sue, with a love so rare and true. Oh, Peggy, my Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, and I want you, Peggy Sue. Oh, well, I love you, gal, and I want you, Peggy Sue.
Well, here we are, halfway through the top 10 tunes on this day in 1957. Time now for Hit Parade Extra. Thursday is Thanksgiving, and here's Jimmy Durante with some good advice.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. And when my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery, and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count 'em as they slumber in their beds. So if you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you fall asleep counting your blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count 'em as they slumber in their beds. So if you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings.
Now back to your hit parade. Number 5 on this day is 1957, the Ames Brothers' Melody d'Amour.
Melody d'amour, take this song to my lover. Shoo, shoo, little bird, go and find my love. Melody d'amour, serenade at her window. Shoo, shoo, little bird, sing my song of love. Oh, tell her I will wait. I will wait. If she names a date, tell her that I care, more than I can bear. For when we are apart, how it hurts my heart. So fly, oh fly away, and say that I hope and pray this lover's melody will bring her back to me. Melody d'amour, take this song to my lover. Shoo, shoo, little bird, go and find my love. Melody d'amour, serenade at her window. Shoo, shoo, little bird, tell her of my love. Oh, tell her how I yearn, long for her return. Say I miss her so, more than she could know. For when we are apart, how it hurts my heart. So fly, oh fly away, and say that I hope and pray this lover's melody will bring her back to me. Melody d'amour, serenade at her window. Shoo, shoo, little bird, tell her of my love.
Have you heard about my Sangean HDR14 portable radio contest? Well, once a month, you'll have a chance to win the $100 amazing Sangean portable radio with features found on larger radios. Things like analog and digital AM, FM, and HD reception. Easy to read backlight screen. 40 memory presets, 20 AM, 20 FM. Time clock and data, alarm and sleep functions, low battery indicator. It supports emergency alarm functions. You get a headphone jack and an FM rod antenna. It's the amazing $100 Sangean analog and digital AM, FM, and HD pocket radio. Plus, I'll toss in a RP Media prize package. All you have to do is send me your name, address, city, state, phone number. Send it to Rudy, 324 South Geneva Street, Ithaca, New York, 14850. Or you can simply log on your computer, rudyonduty.com. All entries must begin by the 24th of this month, with the winner announced on the 25th. Now back to your hit parade, the top 10 songs on this day in 1957. Number 4, Frank Sinatra, All the Way.
When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you. All the way, happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you. All the way. Taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it's got to feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes, if it's real. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless he needs you. All the way, through the good or lean years, and for all the in-between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. So if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the
Choose Cayuga Health for your breast care needs. Our multidisciplinary award-winning care specialists are accredited by the Commission on Cancer.
My name is Bernadette, and I'm in my late mid-40s. I've always been on top of my mammograms. I was actually informed that I had dense breasts in between my regularly scheduled mammograms. I did notice that I had had some sensation, but there were no outward signs of it. There were no other symptoms. I called my primary care person and asked about getting an ultrasound, and she listened, and that's when we found things. Breast cancer care looked very different than I thought it would. There have been so many advances, and the care plan can be so customized. The Cayuga Health System is really focusing on breast care and breast surgery and having a breast care specialist. We really felt lucky that it was right here.
Learn more at cayugahealth.org/breasthealth. Cayuga Health, the right care, right here.
Back to your hit parade, number 3 on this day in 1957, Pat Boone, April Love.
April love is for the very young. Every star's a wishing star that shines for you. April love is all the 7 wonders. One little kiss can tell you this is true. Sometimes an April day will suddenly bring showers, rain to grow the flowers for her first bouquet. But April love can slip right through your fingers, so if she's the one, don't let her run away. Sometimes an April day will suddenly bring showers, rain to grow the flowers for her first bouquet. But April love can slip right through your fingers, so if she's the one, don't let her run away.
Number 2, Jimmy Rogers, Honeycomb.
Honeycomb, honeycomb.
Well, it's a darn good life, and it's kind of funny how the Lord made the bee, and the bee made the honey, and the honeybee looking for a home. And they called it a honeycomb, and they roamed the world, and they gathered all of the honeycomb in the one sweet fall, and the honeycomb from a million trips made my baby's lips. So honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. Got a hank of hair and a piece of bone, they made a walking, talking honeycomb. Well, honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. What a darn good life when you got a wife like a honeycomb.
Honeycomb.
And the Lord said, now that I made a bee, I'm gonna look all around for a green, green tree. And he made a little tree, and I guess you heard. What then? Well, he made a little bird, and they waited all around until the end of spring, getting every note that the birdies sing, and they put them all in the one sweet tone. For my honeycomb, oh honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. Got a hank of hair and a piece of bone, they made a walking, talking honeycomb. Well, the honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. What a darn good life when you got a wife like a honeycomb.
Honeycomb.
And the Lord said, now that I made a bird, I'm gonna look all around for a little old word that sounds about sweet like a turtle dove. And I guess I'm gonna call it love. And he roamed the world looking everywhere, getting love from here, love from there, and he put it all in a little old part of my baby's heart. Oh honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, the honeycomb be my own. Got a hank of hair and a Well, honeycomb, won't you be my baby? Well, honeycomb, be my own. What a darn good life when you got a wife like honeycomb. Honeycomb.
Hey, you! This is your carpet speaking. Hello! Hey! I take a real beating from you and your family every day. The kids track mud all over me, the dog leaves a bunch of fur balls everywhere, you spilled coffee the other day while entertaining guests, and your husband left a trail of potato chip crumbs from the sofa to the kitchen last night while watching the football game. Don't you think it's about time to give me a good cleaning?
Yes, it's time to call ABC, Oriental Rug and Carpet Cleaners in Ithaca. You know, Ken and Harriet Adams started the business back in 1971, and when they retired, their daughter, Vanessa, took over. In fact, I still call ABC to clean our carpets, especially during the holidays, and I recommend you do the same thing. I also recommend you check their free monthly email newsletter. ABC, Oriental Rug and Carpet Cleaners, serving this area for over 50 years. Thanks to Ken, Harriet, and Vanessa.
The Addams Family.
They're located at 130 Cecil Balloon Drive, just the back of Wegmans. Don't forget, tell them Rudy sent you. By the way, Christmas is just about a month away, so ABC has partnered with the local Cops Kids and Toys Project. It's to help bring gifts to local families in need. So, ABC is offering a Give and Save special. Donate a new, unwrapped, non-violent toy, and you'll save $20 on your next home carpet or tile cleaning. Plus, a chance to win an ABC $300 gift certificate.
Number 1, the top tune of the week. The song the survey finds in first place.
8 weeks on your hit parade in 1957. 4 at number 1. Johnny Mathis, Chances Are.
Chances are, 'cause I wear a silly grin the moment you come into view. Chances are you think that I'm in love with you. Just because my composure sort of slips the moment that your lips meet mine. Chances are you think my heart's your Valentine. In the magic of moonlight, when I sigh, hold me close, dear. Chances are you believe the stars that fill the skies are in my eyes. Guess you feel you'll always be the one and only one for me. And if you think you could, well, chances are your chances are awfully good. Chances are you believe the stars that fill the skies are in my eyes. Guess you feel you'll always be think you could? Well, chances are your chances are awfully good. The chances are your chances are awfully
Growing old is something we all think about. Growing old well is something that everyone hopes to do. At Lifelong in Ithaca, the goal is to be a valuable and supportive resource for those of us in our second half. Lifelong's activities and events, as well as support and social groups, promote continued mental, physical, and creative growth and health in a welcoming and positive environment that's comfortable for all of us. Lifelong is a center for information and services if you're seeking help with taxes, health insurance, volunteer opportunities, and other matters connected with living well after age 50. A lifelong membership will enrich and invigorate, whether you are still working or retired. For more information, visit Lifelong, 119 West Court Street in Ithaca, serving Tompkins County for more than 60 years.
Here's a listen reminder. Join me next Thursday morning for my 39th annual Thanksgiving Day special. The 2-hour program will be broadcast on WHCU AM and FM from 7 to 9, and again from 10 to noon on Pure Oldies WNYY AM and FM. You've been listening to Your Hit Parade, a countdown of the top 10 songs on this day in 1957. By the way, you can hear today's and previous programs by logging on RudyOnDuty.com or go to YouTube and enter Rudy on Duty Hit Parade. Thanks for listening, and special thanks to Banks Funeral Home, the Cayuga Medical Center, the ABC, Oriental Rug and Carpet Cleaners, and Kendall at Ithaca. They all make this program possible. Comments on the program is appreciated. Log on to RudyOnDuty.com. This is Rudy Polangeli. Join me again next weekend. Same time, same station. Until then...
That's all the songs for a while. So long to your hit parade and the tunes that you pick to be played. So
Thanks for listening to Rudy Polangeli's Hit Parade Countdown, a weekly feature spotlighting music from the hit parade in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s. Tune in Saturday afternoons at 5 and Sunday mornings at 10 and relive the music that made memories. On behalf of the staff and management of RP Media, this is David Stewart, inviting you to listen again next weekend.